Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again, challenging the messages that sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. Chapter 17, this is message 11. Message 10 has been up on my channel now for a couple of hours. It's this energy of making time for yourself. This energy that I'm picking up on is giving me the energy of the closing of the 999 portal, which we're going to be coming into on the 18th, which will be 9 days after. And again, this energy is the 9. When I do the maths, this is the previous energy, justice, which is card number 11. The energy that was at the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy for this message, is judgment. The difference between the justice and the judgment is 9. We're in the 9th month of the 9th year. 9-9 is a significant energy. But as I'm channeling the energy, after I came out of the previous message, message 10, it is giving me the energy of a twist of the tale to the fairy tale of Cinderella. My chapter 16, which I done almost a year ago now, it was picking up on the energy of the twist of the Cinderella tale. I think I done like 3 messages in regards to that chapter before I was kind of guided and steered off on YouTube for a while, up until about a month or so ago. So this is the first chapter I've done coming back onto my channel within the last year. And it's this energy of you can't avoid the inevitable. You know, it's that kind of an energy. Because this is the continuation of that message, that twist to the tale of the Cinderella story. It's that energy of, suppose it wasn't the shoe, the glass shoe, and it was the mask. The energy of the mask is come through. Message 1. Card number 16, the melting mask. The card reads, allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. You know, and the 10 messages is broken down, this energy, strong ancestral message in regards to this energy of protect your peace or they will. By force was the center message that came through. The Mars energy, in the energy of Forza, you know, in this energy of a spiritual union that wasn't seen for what it was, you know. There was too much going on both sides of the scale, going back to the justice energy. Truths were needing to be spoken, clarity was needed to, you know, realizations needed to come in. It was an inner conflict kind of an energy. There was also a passing, condolences to those that may have had any kind of a passing, but there was also a passing of a empress's energy, a mothering energy, grandmothering energy, that wanted to bring a message to a masculine in regards to a spiritual union and the choices that they were making and whether it was best for their highest good, you know. As I'm speaking, I'm hearing a song by an artist called QQ, and the song's called Better Must Come. This ancestor was definitely bringing in some form of a warning, wanted a masculine to come to some kind of realization, conclusion. Whilst on the other hand, I'm channeling the energy of a Queen of Cups here, who's in this cocoon energy, this bubble energy, a protective bubble to that. Archangel Michael is present. This Queen of Cups' energy is in the energy of a high priestess, minor arcana energy, like an upcoming energy, you know, discovering their true destiny, their true path, their soul's purpose. I feel like whatever may have taken place within the shadows, in the energy of the Queen of Wands and in the energy of this King of Wands, both in the reverse, there was a mutual attraction here. The King of Cups came out within these chapters 3 times within the tarot. The Queen of Cups is now here. But what's blocking this union is communication, because of the karma that's needing to be cleared up on both sides of the scales, you know. But going back into what I wrote, the twist of the tale of Cinderella. Suppose it wasn't the shoe and it was the mask. The emperor had a glimpse to the true core of this Queen of Cups, this Queen of Wands. An energy of real recognizes real, despite the battles of the ego, of what's not said. It's this energy of telepathic communication, where there is no actual communication, giving one another the space needed in order to heal and grow, and to feel what's needed to be felt, and what's wanted over what's needed. When the want is greater than the need is a message that I did recently. Releasing the energy and the attempts to try to control the narratives of how this situation is taking place. It's this energy of being humbled. An emperor or a Queen of Cups here, King of Cups. We will be humbled in humbling ways. Discipline of our Father, the Most High. Seeing is believing. Seeing firsthand what's important in life to you, firstly, starts from within. It starts from the inside and works its way out. Can't give from an empty cup has been the realization in this energy. Falling in love with the blessing within the lesson. Both King of Cups in the upright, King of Wands in the reverse is the same energy. Matching energy. Queen of Cups in the upright, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now on the same page, reading from the same book. The book of life, destiny, wish fulfillments, gratitude, appreciation of the small things in life. Less superficial. A decision has now been made to no longer settle for less than your worth, less than you deserve. I was picking up on this energy of foreclosure. There may be some kind of a selling of some kind of assets or property. Going back to the previous message, there was some kind of marriage that was in the reverse. This can be a separation, a divorce, you know. Knowing your worth, moving towards mutual attraction in all areas of your life. Doing what makes you feel happy, brings you joy. A coming together of a spiritual union. The time is now within this energy for those that's been resonating. You followed your inner guidance and didn't give up on true love. Victory and success is here. Love, I was hearing this song by Rihanna, I believe it is. Love in a hopeless place. Faith over hope, faith in all things. When we walk by faith and not by sight, all things are possible. Going back to a Lauryn Hill song I shared on my community page, this rising. All things is possible in the energy of our Father, the Most High, your Father in spirit, our ancestors, our angels, stepped in here in regards to this chapter 17 with a universal force of divine inspiration to you, through you, to take heed and of your inner direction. Minor Arcana energy of the Six of Wands is giving me the feeling of the Chariot energy here. I feel like this is a masculine in this energy with the white horse. He feels recognized and appreciated and acknowledged for their true self, loving and caring father, husband, boss. They have a title on them, you know. I'm hearing the title Sir. Despite the challenges within these changing times you've both been through, a responsibility has now been taken to make this judgment call, to get in line with your spirit, your truth, your light, for the ultimate happiness and abundance. I was picking up on this energy of fertility, center of the message, 27 weeks, except card number 27. Someone could be 27 weeks pregnant. I was picking up on. Now accepting a pregnancy. This can be either male or female, or this is just an energy of birth and a newness, in a humble and balanced way, in alignment with a masculine and a child, together all combined in family. Now taking action, surrendering to your soul's purpose together, No longer allowing outside noise or outside forces to affect your life. Moving towards and in a loving, caring, willing, and compassionate direction. In the energy of no competition with anyone else but yourself. Becoming a better person than you was. Standing in your power, in your truth, in your authority. The Hermit wants to come through again. What was hidden in the depths of your or their emotions has been brought to the surface with an accountability, responsibility, energy attached. Change is coming for some here. The 3rd of September to the 9th of March may be significant in this energy, may be relevant. Tapped into your wisdom, using your discernment is our greatest gift. Alongside intuition, gratitude, and appreciation, forgiveness brings freedom to invest in self and those people, places, and things we care for in this energy of 9, from justice to judgment. Completions are here in this energy of 28, from sacrifice to freedom is the energy that came through, and the energy of 28 is giving me the energy of 2026, which is next year. I see by the month of October the endings of whatever this energy may be. It's the energy of each of you will be in a better place, a better understanding of self and others as to the certain cycles of dramas that you may always be going in this cycle with, especially in the areas of your 7th house of friends and family and hidden enemies, which came through in, I believe it was message number 3. Whatever this is for you, however these messages have been resonating with you, chapter 17, it's almost over. Feelings of joy and happiness is here in the long run. This is the happiest I feel whoever's resonating has been feeling in a long time. I feel the shine. I feel the energy of your ancestors shining on you. Your ancestors believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. Going back to the message of the repairing of your 5-star teller, where you may have been at a point where you didn't believe you was good enough to take on this mission, this quest. But through trials and tribulations, you're still standing here in this energy of compassion. You're still showing love, not only to self but for also to others. You trusted in your divine purpose, and you followed your inner guidance and the guidance from, your soul team. But 2 cards have fallen to the ground in regards to this, but I'm not going to take them. But we've got the Hangman energy that wants to come through. That's that change of perception, and we've also got the Emperor here. So let's just see, in regards to this energy, chapter 17, message 11, in this energy of judgment, what's the additional major arcana overall energy for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message? What's the energy that's coming towards those in this energy of inner peace? Because they trusted the divine purpose, they followed the inner guidance. Tell me more about this energy. And speak up, speak up is center of the message here. I feel like this King of Cups' energy that's moving towards a Queen of Cups' energy, where there's this mutual attraction in the energy of the Knight of Cups, a humbled energy. Not so much in this power hungry is what I'm hearing right now, energy of where the Emperor was, neither in the reverse nor the upright previous message. I feel like this Emperor has been humbled and wanting to bring this offer, They know where their heart lies. They're making this heart over head decision. They're ready now to speak up, is the energy I'm picking up. So let's get an overall energy in regards to this message. I'm picking up on the energy of the Emperor now finding his place back. And we've got the perception. We've got the Hangman energy, which is the overall energy. We've got the Strength card, which is the message. And we've also got the Empress Moon card behind that. It's that little bit more left to go, you know. It's that energy. It's that one last final chord to cut in regards to this inner peace that you're seeking right now. One last thing to release in regards to this energy of the Ten of Wands is what I'm picking up on here for those that's resonating in this energy. I'm going to get some numerology in regards to the energy here of this King of Cups. And we've got 1221, taking initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. So not only does this King of Cups want to bring good news to this I believe Queen of Cups' energy, they're also receiving good news also. But I can see that in the energy of the Six of Wands. So let's clarify. Let's get an energy for this Queen of Cups. What's the numerology guidance message for those that's resonating? And we've got 1515. It's falling directly on the Hangman energy. It says the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time for the Queen of Cups' energy. So let's see in regards to this energy of divine timing, in this energy of dreams and destinies, in the energy of putting more time and effort into your dreams and your destiny, you know. Let's see card number 2121. Energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you've been waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to the end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. So in regards to this energy of speak up, and it's falling directly onto it. Card number 1331. Good fortune, advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor in this energy of speak out. So in this energy of attraction, which I feel is a mutual attraction between this King of Wands and Queen of Wands, which is, I believe, is the same energy as the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. 1441, sorry. It feels like a time to me, like this would be like 2:41 in the afternoon. So it reads unique skills, life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's the time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business of priority right now. You're attracting prosperity to you, you know. I'm picking up more. You're on the right path as the energy I'm picking up on, and I'm being brought right back to the beginning of this message where you're being reinvented. You're reinventing yourself with the assistance of the divine, the Most High, your ancestors. So let's see, in regards to this energy, overall message of judgment. Why is this energy of judgment here for those that may be resonating? And we've got 1919. Cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, confirmation, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be playing you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. And it's that energy I was also picking up on. Going back to Monday's message, we got 444 at the bottom of the deck, which is the exact time that I woke up this rising. Protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. And I feel like that's the energy of inner peace. And this is the energy that I say we're in right now, that closing of the 999 portal, 9 days after, 99.99 lessons learned. So it reads, results, benefits, reflections, and completions. It says, take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to it reads. Because you trusted in yourself, you trusted in your divine plan, divine purpose, inner guidance. You believe in a higher force than self. I want to clarify this energy of the Six of Wands, final card that I'm going to clarify in regards to the energy of this message with the numerology. And we've got 10, so we've got 1010. It's up to you now. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realizations, and taking action. Unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals. Second confirmation of this. Circumstances and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. So in this energy of trusting in the process, for those that he didn't give up on love, who's in this energy of the Six of Wands now, after all that was said and done, going back to through chapter 17, someone's come to terms of the passing of a maternal figure from the foundation, mother, grandmother, and energy. Again, condolences. And within that, coming to peace, that inner peace, there's some kind of success. It didn't feel like much of a victory initially, but I feel like someone's now in this energy of taking their initiative and moving towards joy and happiness, realizing that life is too short, to let it slip by. So 2 cards have came through in regards to this energy, and it's all falling into this energy of daughter wealth. There's so much energy of wealth here, which I feel in turn is going to bring inner peace. It's definitely changing in the perception of someone here, because someone's in this energy of a big break. They're just needing to tie up some loose ends, But the energy that came through, this came through, and it reads in the reverse: isolated, estranged, separation, grudge. Renewed connections. It's in process. I feel like that energy. And this card is blessings in disguise. It's in the reverse. Unaware, significance, and expectations. So whatever this is, you're unaware of it. Is the reason why these 2 cards are in the reverse. They're both here. Is the reason why it's here, But it's in the reverse because it's not yet in. I feel like it's because of this energy of the hangman, which is still here, Piscean energy, the big break, the final cut. It's that energy I'm picking up. So let's see. In the energy of this King of Cups, what's the angel message? Evolution, card number 23. Break it down to the 5, the change, the swift movement forward, the empowerment, trust, transformations, protected and preparedness. Whatever your unique skill is, it's gonna make that big break for you. Let's see, in regards to the energy of the Queen of Cups, what's the angel aura message in regards to the energy? And we've got point of view, but it's in the reverse. Oblivious, separate, dispassionate, and ignorance is here. Positive view forward, bottom of the deck, and we've got divine self. Card number 2, color orange, intuition, balance, and connection with spirit. For the Queen of Cups, I feel like you've been in a place for so long, going back to the previous messages, in hideout, in isolation, in solitude. It's kind of hard to believe something is true. It's the energy of too good to be true. Seeing is believing it. I'm picking up on a skeptical energy. It's time to look at something more positively. It's possible to change is what I'm hearing right now. A leopard can change their spots is what I'm hearing right now. So let's pull some tarot in regards to this energy for those that I'm connecting with. I've already shuffled these cards in, but I'll give it a few more shuffles in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating with this message. I want to clarify the energy of the Knight of Cups. Center of this message, heart of the matter, which I feel really is the energy of the King of Cups, wanting to bring this offer with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a long time, long time coming. Let's get another card in regards to this Knight of Pentacles' energy. I'm hearing right now their offer is going to match their humbleness. It's definitely something, tangible, something worthwhile. They got a pentacle within their hand, I'm hearing no more time wasting. Someone is now following their dreams. But nothing can happen before it's time. Again, is another message which I done when I came back onto my channel. Let's get one more card in regards to the energy of the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. One more card in regards to this energy of the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Cups' energy. The Lovers is here again. The way how the Lovers came out, this card, I believe it was message 9. It literally flew out and stood up wherever it stands. Haven't moved it since. But the Lovers is here again in regards to a decision that's been made. Divine timing is at play. Archangel Michael is here. I'm picking up, this is the Hierophant card in the reverse, Taurus energy. And we've also got Gemini energy with the Lovers. But someone's made a decision to cut ties, possibly from a marriage, The lessons that there was needed to be learned, I feel is learned. Someone needed to speak up. And I feel like this is where the great fortune is stemming from. Once that soul tie has been removed, this is a blessing from the Most High that's coming in towards you. This is not something that it's like a non-traditional way of doing things. The way how you may communicate may be non-traditional way of how you communicate. You connect with the ancestors. I'm paying attention to the throat chakra card that's here. The speak up energy that's sent out this message along with the Knight of Cups' energy. I'm hearing you just may have more to learn, and you're learning through the guidance of your ancestors and your angels. and that's your greatest gift, is what I'm hearing. So let's see. I want to clarify the energy of this King of Cups. In this energy, tell me more about the energy of the King of Cups for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. The King of Cups is in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. In the reverse, it's the energy of somebody I'm feeling doesn't want to be single. They want to make some kind of a commitment, even though they've just come out of something that's not very committable, you know. I'm seeing a quotation right now with Bernie Mac, and I believe it's one of my thumbnails for one of my messages I did some time ago, and it says something about needing to respect a woman, but it's a woman's job to give a man something to respect. It's that energy that I'm picking up on here. There's no regrets, no remorse for the ending, I feel like, or for how something may have ended here in a King of Cups' life, or where they may have used their initiative. It may not have been in the most traditional way, but nevertheless, it's for their highest good. It's to bring this victory and their success to them. I want to get one more card in regards to the energy of the King of Cups, which I feel is bringing in this offer. That's the Four of Wands. Neither in the reverse nor the upright. This is somebody who's working on their foundation, their stability. I'm hearing working out where your home is with the Four of Wands. Working out whether this is a true divine soulmate spiritual union, you know, in the energy of 1111, 2-2, you know. So in regards to this energy, for those that's resonating with the Queen of Cups, tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Cups. Could well be connecting with a Piscean energy here. In the energy of the Queen of Cups. I'm hearing uninterrupted. Card just fell to the ground. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and this is where judgment is. Judgment's come into this area twice throughout these messages in the same area. I removed the first judgment, but now this judgment is in the area of your viewpoint. You know, there's a judgment call that's needing to be made. And we've also got the Magician that wants to fall to the ground. A decision's needing to be made in regard. I'm seeing this from the Romance Oracle. And needing to decide what you want now so that it comes into you quickly, swiftly. Whether you want to be single, if you're going to look at this situation, I'm hearing gloomy for any longer. I feel like it's the Queen of Cups' energy in regards to this message that's needing to step out of this energy of seeing something skeptical, being wary, you know. I feel like there have been lessons learned here. It may not be in the most traditional way. This person may have a lot to learn that's coming in your energy right now. But they're willing to communicate. They're wanting to talk. They're wanting to come together. They're wanting to have this victory, this success with you. I feel like the energy is coming in of the decisions in your hands, the ball's in your court. I didn't notice that before, but the Two of Pentacles is here. The ball is in your court. This masculine is releasing. They're opening up. You know, they no longer want to, I'm hearing, play second fiddle, I'm hearing, but they no longer want to juggle. So let's see. Tell me more about the energy here of the Page of Pentacles in regard to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. And there's the Chariot. Someone's in their vehicle right now. Keys in the engine. Sat nav set kind of a thing. It may be a long distance. It may take a while to even get there. But they're not moving. In the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. It's like that someone's contemplating a decision. Someone's going over something within their mind. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Lovers, what's the energy of the Lovers here? For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message, chapter 17, message 11. And we've got an Emperor here in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse in tarot is not really looked at as a good thing, you know. But what I'm picking up on here is a masculine energy with titles to their name. Father, CEO, boss, husband. And in this case, it really does feel like some kind of a husband. You know, somebody who I'm hearing has authoritative energy, but very little to none. Where they are right now in this energy of the Four of Wands. Someone's not able to stand their ground, stand within their power, be the masculine that they're needing to be within, I'm hearing this energy of the Four of Wands. Possibly even with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini, Aries energy, Cancerian energies out here. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is the energy of the Hierophant here in the reverse? For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. What's the energy of the Hierophant here in the reverse? And we've got the Strength card. It's finding that strength within whatever this marriage is, this organization. This could well be a church also, you know, some kind of higher education, higher learning. This could be a head teacher, a principal that's overstepping their power, you know. I'm hearing arrogant, not doing things in a traditional way. Someone needs taming. This masculine, this Emperor energy needs taming in a situation. They're needing to invest better in how they may handle a situation within a home. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, what's the energy of the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse? And we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that is definitely looking in on you, I'm hearing on their investments. They see you as an investment. And I say that with all respect, that I don't feel like it's in a bad way. But I feel like this is unknown to you. Tell me more about this energy of the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here in the reverse, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles? This can also be a child. Tell me more about the energy of the Page of Swords. Pages are children, and it's also messages. But it's the energy of an unsent message, a letter, a government letter. You know, it's something. And we've got the High Priestess here. Something that you may intuitively know already. In regards to a page energy, a child, somebody who may be at the beginning stages of becoming single here, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So tell me more about the energy of the Five of Cups that's also here in the reverse, in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. It's falling in the energy of the Soul's Whisper, needing to pay attention to your inner wisdom. You know, our intuition knows more than we do. But there's some kind of a confusion here, and it's in this area of this masculine that's sitting within a vehicle that may be traveling a long distance or wanting to travel a long distance. It may take a while to get there in order to follow your dreams, your passions, with the energy of the Lovers here. making this decision is not going to be easy for somebody, but it's making the right decision. I feel like, someone is definitely paying more attention to their intuition. Someone can even be listening to and high priestess energy, gaining some kind of that energy of mentor, inspiration, motivation even, in order to make this judgment call. Moving out of this energy of, I'm hearing arrogance, resilience. I'm hearing quite a few words, someone doesn't want to be that way no more. Someone feels tamed by a high priestess's energy, Leo energy here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Seven of Pentacles in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. Tell me more about the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. And that's the Empress's energy in the reverse. And a bunch of cards literally just fell to the ground. And the Moon card, the Magician, is two cards that's facing up with the Knight of Swords. But with the High Priestess in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, this is a home that's not very happy. This is a marriage. This is a connection. These are two people on opposite sides, is what I'm picking up on. One is within the home and one is outside of the home. It could be this Empress's energy that's in this singleton energy here. This masculine, this Emperor may just be inquiring, inquisitive, wondering whether this Empress is single, looking in, It's that spying energy. They need to know this before they can make a judgment call, or before you can make a judgment call, however this message is resonating with you. Empress came out, clarifying the Two of Pentacles card, which is in the reverse. Let's get another card in regards to the energy of the Two of Pentacles with the Empress. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Somebody was being sneaky and juggling an Empress here. Can't juggle an Empress, especially in an intuitive Empress to that. They can feel you, Whatever this is giving a High Priestess inner strength. Knowing where you stand with somebody, going back to what I said in the previous message, the good thing about disrespect, Emperor in the reverse, is you know where you stand with somebody. But I feel whatever the situation is, it's humbled, it's a humbling energy, it's humbled an Emperor that's here in the reverse, because they in this energy of the King of Cups. Knight of Cups is energy wanting to bring forward some kind of a gut feeling offer, something that they're just guided to do. But let's see, why is the energy of the Empress here in the reverse? Why is the Empress here in the reverse for those that may be resonating? No time and effort into yourself, It's the Eight of Pentacles is falling in the reverse over the energy of the Chariot. So let's get another card in regards to this energy. The Moon card in the reverse. Let's clarify the energy of the Emperor that's also here in the reverse. In regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. That's the Nine of Swords. That's neither in the reverse nor the upright. Victory card, the Six of Wands is here. Neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's in the energy of the Moon, which is here in the reverse. Something's coming out into the open. And for somebody, it's not going to feel victorious, but it's victorious for another. It's that kind of an energy. Someone is definitely paying attention to, or paying some kind of attention to you, some kind of acknowledgement. Somebody's definitely seen something that's now come out into the open, and they're wanting to make a judgment call on it. This is something that's been on their mind for a long period of time, causing worry, fears, even in the energy of Pisces, of the Hangman energy. Whatever these loose ends is that's needing to be closed up, it's definitely been playing on somebody's mind. But whatever this is, it's coming in towards you in as a blessing in disguise. This offer, you know, you may feel like somebody's not put no time and effort into something, but they have. They've been working on something unknown to you. This is something that you're oblivious to in the energy of the Seven of Cups. But the page again this is a page of Pentacles, which is an offer. This is something that somebody was working on. You know, it feels like a personalized gift, whatever this is. This could also be a marriage proposal with the Page of Pentacles. This can be an apology even. Coming from the heart is what I'm hearing here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the High Priestess. Why is the energy of the High Priestess here? That's the Ten of Pentacles. Some kind of financial loss may be here, or this could be a loss of family. High Priestess's energy. Someone is here wanting, you know, again, this can be some kind of inheritance, family wealth, a foundation. I'm picking up an energy of a land that somebody may have received in this offer. At one, you know, initially somebody didn't want to take this offer, but this offer is bringing in victory and success for somebody here. I worry though that the Empress and the Emperor are both in the reverse. Again, it could just be simply that both involve you and the person that you're connecting with is just not putting in that self-care, that self-love. You know, haven't been following your dreams, the inner guidance for such a long time. It's the energy of you've been working so hard, the energy of needing to work smart, not hard. But somebody's been working hard, not smart, you know. And I don't want to really say not smart because both Emperor and the Empress is here. Each a boss within your own right. Mother, Father energy. Holy Trinity. Mind, body and soul is needing to be worked on here. I feel that little bit more. Moving out of this energy of whatever the deception was, or somebody juggling. Infidelity energy is what I'm picking up on. It's had somebody in their head for a long time. That somebody can't really see this blessing that's here in the disguise. You know, I'm picking up again on that skeptical energy. Someone's, the way how this is being viewed. But what I want to do is clarify the energy of the moon. Because victory is here. Or whatever this is that's coming out into the open, victory is here. Somebody may feel all tied up in their head, worried about what other people will be thinking in regards to this energy with the Eight of Swords. This could be actually somebody being released from some kind of mental entrapment or an actual imprisonment. Where are they going to plant their seeds? Where do they want to invest? Tell me more about this energy of the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here in this energy of the Two of Pentacles, in the energy of the Empress? Something is linked, you know. There's a major offer that wants to be made. Somebody no longer wants to be in the two energy. They want to be in the one energy. They're walking. This is oblivious to you. Oblivious is what I'm picking up on. It's like the energy of you don't even know what you're walking into, but it's a blessing in disguise with the Ace of Pentacles here. You're walking away from lies and deceptions and mental entrapments and worry and anxiety, and you're walking straight into an Ace of Pentacles. Unknown to you in the energy of the moon, but this is judgment. It's just in the making right now. It's in the works, happening behind the scenes. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy of the Ace of Pentacles for those that may be resonating here. Be mindful though, you know, whatever this offer is, it's like it's come from not a very good place. And that's what somebody, I feel, this masculine may be worried about. Or even this Queen of Cups, somebody's worried about where and how this is being manifested. This blessing in disguise. It's in the energy of nostalgia, you know. I'm hearing the energy of the pain of another. Again, this is going back into the energy that I was picking up on previous message. Although this is a wish fulfillment for somebody, it's karmic justice. It's, this tower energy that may have came in before in regards to somebody's passing. Wherever this finances come from, I don't feel like it's come from a good place, but I feel like it's going to do great things for somebody. I'm seeing this angel number 157. You're oblivious to this. You don't even know. Straight out of a mental entrapment into a trickery, into a blessing. I'm going to end this message with a few of these cards in regards to the energy here. So let's get a message in the energy of the Page of Cups that's coming in the form of this offer from this from this King of Cups. Surprise. It's a surprise offer. I'm planning to surprise you soon with the gift from the heart. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form in the physical or spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. The romantic gesture, 3D communication or telepathic communication is on its way, straight to your home. And I feel like this could well be an intuitive telepathic communication is falling in the energy of the High Priestess, as well as the Four of Wands, which is the home. So in regards to this energy, message from the Queen of Cups to this masculine energy, this King of Cups' energy, what's the most important message? And we've got blessed. I'm hearing and highly favored. I'm blessed beyond the measures to share such a powerful divine love with you. I'm so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. You are mine is at the bottom of the deck. We are meant for each other. There is no one else in the world who I could ever replace you with. We were made to be together. We are destined and I am yours. You are mine and mine only. We have done this before and we will do it again. And there's this energy of pregnancy again. Something is definitely being created here. But be mindful it's not being created out of a manipulative space, out of deception and deceit. It's the energy of, I'm actually hearing it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. And on that note, that's unique, I'm hearing. And on that note, the message behind that is I love you. I'm going to end this message here. But I hope these messages and this chapter has resonated with you. I'm in contemplation whether I'm going to come back in with a message 12 in the energy of this strength. But I am focused on why the Empress is here in the reverse and why the Emperor is here in the reverse. It's this energy of you've been through a battlefield together. You've lost so much family, friends in this energy of 10. Something around 2021 may be relevant, but angel number 221 is here. It's wanting to show itself. But remember, if any of these messages have resonated with you, to press the like button, comment and let me know. Share the messages for those who may need to hear the messages at this time also. And love and light to you all, and appreciations to my new subscribers.